Johan really believes that my experiences actually happened to him. Because I told him Johan has...
It's all right.
Born as Johan's other side, Anna presents all the memories that Johan confused with his own. He sort of took over her life, and she was able to live peacefully until he re-entered. She goes through a down spiral as tragedy after tragedy follows, when a past life catches up to her, and she slowly transcends into a more darker, depressed figure, showing an interesting parallel to Johan, whose past might have also led him into a psychotic episode, although it is not quite clear what made him into the way he is. With Anna, however, we explore how such a traumatic childhood affects a grown adult firsthand. Early on in the anime, before Anna met Johan again, it becomes evident that she is quite troubled about not having a lot of memories about the days when she was younger. As the audience, you might consider her to be in a lucky position, as she doesn't have to live with the trauma of the past. But at the same time, she knows that she's missing something that belongs to her and her identity. Ignorance might be a blessing, especially in her case, but at the same time, a part of her identity was taken away. So the big question is if she should know the truth, even if it might hurt. The anime doesn't really give us a chance to really think about it, as we know that she will find it out throughout the show, and it takes a great toll on her, and kinda corrupts her, not to the same extent as Johan, but the question can be asked if she seriously pulled through with killing Johan, if she would also have become a monster. Anna was very close to that step, as she was filled with sorrow and pain, as something was constantly taken away from her that she loved dearly. However, at the same time, through regaining her memory, she's giving back the burden that she once gave Johan, and she has to decide what she has to make of it. When she kills him, she would also, as already said before, become a monster, and wouldn't be better than Johan. However, when she keeps him alive, she might possibly allow a bigger evil to exist in the world, or indirectly force Temma to kill him, the hero of the story, who could not possibly become even a little bit like Johan, or he would no longer be his true self. Allowing her dark side to exist would mean to kill her current state, something that happened before when she was younger. She was the one who pulled the trigger when they were younger, trying to kill Johan as she found out about his crimes. Through this, she was kind of reborn, repressing all of her past memories and starting a new life. However, that approach of her back then, although she cannot be blamed for it as she was literally a child, was clearly wrong, as Johan was set free into the world, becoming a monster that everyone feared, a true nightmare. So maybe she has to find a sort of middle ground, a part where her more joyful side can coexist with the one that was consumed with darkness, a side that comes with more understanding, as Johan is, in the end of the day, still her brother, which of course does not justify his actions, but gives her the chance to approach him with a sense of familiarity, cause killing him wouldn't really do much for her, since it would only eliminate a part of herself too. If she wants it or not, they are indeed connected to each other and share a string of memories. She is his shadow and he is hers. Like in the children's storybook, they are both the nameless monster, though he refuses to kill her, which is why he can be sort of saved. She takes a different approach, and instead of killing him, she tries to reason with him through words. "I would forgive you," she says, "even if we were the only two people left in the world." This only shows that Johan can never truly be alone, No matter how hard he tries, Anna will always be there. Even if it is on opposing sides, she will be there, and thus she has to learn what her role will play in his life, but more importantly, in her own too. She chooses to be in control and not fall into the same spiral of fear and terror. She chooses love, a love of life and the people around her, which helps her to face her trauma. She says, "Right now the world is full of pain, but everything will be alright. I know it." Hi Watchers, this is TheWatcher again with another video, as promised, about Anna Liebert, or Nina Fortner, however you might like to call her. And yeah, I wanted to make a video about her, as I do think that she's kind of overlooked sometimes, but she's quite important to the story actually. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and see you next time. Bye!